What is up, metalheads? What is up? It is HeavyMetal Pokeman, and I'm bringing you Week 1, Season 2 of the IBL. We are going against Vin. And, so let's take a quick team breakdown. No, I didn't have the team builder up just due to the time constraints. We're just getting this up now. But we are bringing Claydol, a specially defensive set with Stealth Rocks and Toxics. That way we can get the rocks up, kind of damage the teams that come in, get the chip damage off, wear down the, what's the thing called? The Slow King, and any other mons who wants to bring it against us. We have a Dragon Dancing Salamence, which if we can get a Dragon Dance up, we win the game, because we have Earthquake to take on the Gardevoir, and then Dragon Claw takes out pretty much everything else. We have a specially defensive Mega Sable, or regular Sableye, with Will-O-Wisp, Knockoff, Recover, and Taunt, I believe, so that way, for the chances, that way the Chansey couldn't sit there and stall me out with like Toxic or something like that. Because he does have the option to bring Chansey, but he didn't bring it. We have a Scarf Keldeo. This week was the best set, kind of allows me to just kind of punch holes in things as they come in, except for Slowking. And then we have Subseed Superior, which could have done some work had I played a little better, just Seed going in. And then last but not least, we have Mega Pidgeot, which only outspeeds with a base 100 this week. I was going to make it so it could outspeed the Archeops, but I felt that I could live a hit and then fire back a huge Hurricane to take it out. But so as you can see, the team he's bringing the Sword King, Spiritomb, Archeops, Gardevoir, Kieran Black, and Rotom. So he's not bringing this Mega this week, which I figured he would not. But let's get right into it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to lead off Claydol or Psycho Mantis. So Masters issuing a challenge. Psycho Mantis, so the name cut off. So he's going to lead out Rotom. And we're going to make some weird plays here. So he's going to withdraw. Sends out Slow King. I'm going to get up my rocks. And now this Rotom takes 25% anytime it wants to come in. So here I went for Toxic, but he has to switch. Because I missed originally, because we did have a DC. So I just go for a Toxic here. Or no, I go for a Rapid Spin. Just so that way we can have it turns, the Toxic miss. So now I'm going to Toxic here, so that way I can do this thing now, because there's not much I can really do with it, because I don't have a Fairy move. So it's just kind of going to be annoying. So he's going to pursue me, think I'm going to switch out, but I'm going to stay in here, and I'm going to eat the sub, which is quite surprising, seeing that I am, especially defensive, so. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to stay in here. I'm going to go for another Toxic prediction, something to come in here. But he's going to choose to stay in. He's going to go for the Pursuit. Boom. So I know he's going to Pursuit again. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch out this time. So he's going to pursue me. He's going to take me down to 1. No, he takes me down to 3. Originally, he took me down to 1, but he got a low roll on the first pursuit. So I go out into Incognito here, our Superior, and I'm going to fire off a Leech Seed coming up. And I believe he stays in here. Oh no, I'm going to go for a sub. Yeah, I'm going to go for a sub here. I thought it was Leech Seed, but I forgot. I went for a sub either because thinking he was going to Will-O-Wisp me or switch out. So I go for a sub on this thing. Get our health back here. Now we're going to go for a Leech Seed against this thing, because we can kind of one-on-one it, depending on the set. We do see that he does not go faster than us if he's not Scarf. He's going to go for Hidden Power. So my Substitute's going to fade. I don't see an item yet, so I decide to stay in. Let's just see what he does. We do see that we are faster, so we can go ahead and put up another sub, as we pretty much just get back to full health here after Leech Seed and Leftovers Recovery. So we can definitely go ahead and sub up here and get a nice free sub. And then we see he goes for the Hidden Power again. We don't see the Overheat. Or yeah, it just gets the Overheat. It's a Fire Stab, so. Sorry if you hear me with the sniffles there. I was playing with my rabbit earlier, and apparently I'm allergic. So, awesome. Alright, so I can see that he's thinking that he's specs here, so I'm going to switch out into our horse. Here, take this HP Ice. He makes a great play as well. And he's going to go out into the Kyurem. But knowing that he can't stay on this, that he will die to a Secret Sword, he's going to switch out to Slowking, and that's fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and definitely fire off the Secret Sword anyways, just in case he wants to stay in. Thinking that I'm not Scarf or something. And he was going to try and bluff the Scarf or something like that, and then, you know, huge capitalize on that. It's a powerful hit. Alright, so we go into Whisper here, and he's going to withdraw the Slowking. He's going to go right out into Gardevoir. Now right away, we can't stay in on this because Moonblast is a thing, so that's going to hurt a lot. So we're gonna switch here. We're going to go into Psycho Mantis here for the sack. And boom! He Moonblasts me. Now here's where I make a huge mistake. So I'm going to go out into Superior here. I'm going to go for a sub. I see that he's now faster, so I know he's Scarf. Boom, take a lot of damage from that. Substitute. Now here, should have just Leaf Stormed. But I will go for Leech Seed, and it misses. So he's going to Moonblast again because he knows he can outspeed me here. He would not have appreciated this Leech Storm at all, and I think that would have been great. So we missed the Leech Seed. So I just click Leech Storm here, just in case he wants to switch. But there's no point in me trying to put something on this and get blocked. Alright, so I go into Horse. Now, I don't want to risk a Hydro Pump miss, and I should be able to live a Moonblast with my investment. So, go for an Icy Wind that allows me to slow him down. Boom. Super effective drop. So, he must have either got a high roll or he's modest. But now I can go into my Turkey Sub, and he's going to withdraw the Gardevoir because he is slower. He's not the Slowking. I'm going to click Protect here, so that way, in case he wants to try and stay in, because he should be, he will be faster if he's max speed timid with my spread before I make it. Right. So I just go ahead and U-turn here. That does a whole bunch of damage to Slowking. Gives me a free pretty much switch right into Whisper. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to Ice Beam. And that, I mean, it is a chunk. So he's definitely offensive with the amount of damage that did. So I'm going to go ahead and knock off Pyong. does a lot, and we see that he is Assault Vest, so we do know that he's offensive. He's going to Scald here. He's going to take me down to 3. I'm not going to give her, which is great. And then we're going to go ahead and knock it down. Get out of here. So that thing's down. So we're holding up. We got a Slow King down, but he's still up 5-2 a lot. So out comes the God of War. He's going to trace my Prankster, which is okay. We're going to go ahead and get the Will-O-Wisp off here, because I need to get residual damage on this thing, so that way I can bring in my Turkey Sub to finish this thing off. So down goes Whisper to the Moonblast. Boom! And now we just have, what do we have left? We just have my Turkey Sub, and we have Niv Mizzet left. So we're going to go out here into my Turkey Sub. He's going to withdraw. God of War on my Hurricane here. Down to Kira. Goes down to 50% after the rocks. And our Hurricane kills once it gets below 60%. Guaranteed. Anything above 60, it's a roll. Okay, so he's going to go out into Archeops here. Now, depending on his set, we can outspeed, depending on what movies he goes for. Alright, so he's going to go for Stone Edge. I'm not switching Niv in on that Stone Edge, so I just have to take it as my preset. If he was Rock Slide, I would have lived. So he's going to Stone Edge again here, and boom, takes out Niv Mizzet with a crit. He lived that, we would have Dragon Danced, and we would have won. Would have won right there. So we do lose 5-0, unfortunately, right there at the end, due to the Stone Edge, you know, hitting. Let's put it on the screen. So it has stuff. So what could we have done better? I think we could have played Superior a lot better. Superior did a lot of work this game. Had I Leaf Stormed a little sooner at some point, you know, because then we could have really done some damage. And I could have Hydro Pumped with Keldeo. I could have like I said, I could have Scalded to do a lot more damage. But I felt that Icy Wind at that time, like I said, so I was looking at the counts, I should have lived. Okay, I shouldn't say should have. I could have lived with enough HP to come back in and pretty much win the game once Slow King was gone. Because then I can just really, after that, just click Scald or Secret Sword against anything. Because I outspeed the Kiram. It was Scarf. I found out later doing a mock battle. And the Rotom was the water resisting berry, which I don't think it would have appreciated after rocks anyways. I'd have to check the calcs, but I don't think it would appreciate it after rocks. And then you know, after we got rid of the Kiram and the Archeops, pretty much my Turkey Sub wins the game, or if I could get the Dragon Dance off with Salamence, I won the game. So really not putting more pressure on with the Superior, I think put us in a bad spot, and then him getting the eye roll put us into a bad spot. So no bad plays on my opponent's part. Vin played great. He played a great match. Scarf God of War was great. Letting Slow King go down to bring in God of War for free to just kind of win the game was really awesome to see. So he played really well. Like I said, I should have Leaf Stormed and then I'd have been in a much better spot. I would have put a little more pressure on afterwards. Or because then I could have clicked Scald, and had to preserve, and then risk his Slow King getting burned. I mean, which it didn't matter because as soon as you Slow King, I would have gone into to Whisper. So because it kind of just walled him, really. So, but yeah. So be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment, answering the question of the day. What are your thoughts on Mega Pidgeot in the league format? I think it's a great late game cleaner with its speed. It can pretty much outspeed most teams, minus Mega Alakazam, Mega Lopunny, Mega Beedrill, a Selgor. I think a Selgor is the only thing that's not Mega that outspeeds it, because both Alakazam and Aerodactyl are 120, and then they both go to 150 at Mega. But Little Fast Ninja Bug can outspeed me naturally without having to have a Scarf. So I think Mega Pidgeot's really great as a cleaner. It just needs to have the right team configuration to get this stuff out of the way. Definitely want to make sure hazards are on your side of the field, because taking that 25% hurts. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down on Mega Pidgeot down below, and let me know your thoughts on what we could have done better as well. And headbang that like button if you enjoyed today's IBL match. For more IBL action, be sure to stay tuned, subscribe, and as always, bros, keep gaming. It don't work. Gonna stay in. Spin block there, doesn't do anything. And let's go for a dynamic punch. Time. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it just to see.